ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्षम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। गुरु महाराज की जय शिवोहम। सद्गुरु सच्चिदानंद परमात्मा Lord Krishna is telling to the Arjuna answer of Arjun's question. Shri Bhagwan Vacha Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parth मनोगता आत्मन्येव आत्मना तुष्टः स्थित प्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते। प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थ मनोगतान् आत्मनि एव आत्मना तुष्टः स्थित प्रज्ञः तथा उच्यते। My dear Arjun, yada, at that time, that person, manogatan, in the mind, sarvan, total, kaman, desires, prajahati, give up, atmanaha, in the soul, by the soul, atmani, in the atma, in the soul, eva, only, tushtaha, satisfied, tada, that times, that time, sthit pragyaha, that person is called sthit pragya, that person is called that he is pragya is stable in the existence. Uchyate, it means tells. My dear Arjun, at that time, when a person, when a seeker stand in his pure and purest soul, and in his mind there is no any type of desires, he give up all the desires, that time the person satisfied in his soul, by the soul, that time that person is called sthita pragya. It means enlightened person, or person who is stable in the divine stage of enlightenment. My dear friends, as you all knows, that Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, was the direct presence of the existence, which is the master of billions, galaxies and millions of the universe. All of you knows this thing, that he was a avatara. All of you knows this thing, that he was the shapeless, sizeless, limitless, beginningless, endless existence, omnipresence, omnipotent, and he is only and only consciousness of the world. But he is standing in front of the Arjuna and giving the answer of Arjuna. As I told you in my previous stanza, as Arjuna asked, as everybody disciple or seeker want to ask. Because everybody disciple want to know the solution of jnana by the intellect. He don't want to true jnana, because he is living in mind, and mind never want Atma Jnana, because mind knows if the Atma Jnana will come, the dream of the world will be broken. And when the dream of the world will be broken, he will be not remain. So, I am not telling that in that mind, because your brain will not remain. Your brain will remain. But now any type of dilemma, misunderstanding, worried, and no any type of the conspiracy of Maya will not remain inside of you, and you will be live in the purest place condition of existence. But Krishna was not like me. Krishna is the very highly divine intellectual master. I am not so, because I give you answer directly, but Krishna is not giving answer directly in this system. Krishna is the millions times more mentally able than Arjuna. So the Krishna put a sim, the Krishna put a paheli, the Krishna put a reciprocal version or verdict in front of Arjuna. Krishna is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, in that time, which time? That time. Which time? That time this condition will be fulfilled. Which condition will fulfill? Krishna is telling that in the mind, everybody have in the mind the desires. So Krishna is telling in the mind the total desires, even the desires of living also, desire of seeing also, any desire, total desire, they will be go away. The person give up all the desire. That time, the person satisfied by the Atma, in the Atma. That is a very strange and very contradictory. First thing is that a person how can give up his desires, all desires? It is impossible. If you are not having desire, but you have desire for breathing, you have no any desire, but you do not shut down your eyes and you cannot close your ears. That is very natural. If you have eyes, you must be see. You cannot choose right or wrong. Everything you must see. If you are going on the road, then you cannot choose. Some lamb is going, you must see. The cattle is going, you must see. The beautiful woman is going and coming in front of you, must see. You cannot close your eyes. You can not become surdas. So, it is very difficult answer for Arjuna and even for you. Krishna is telling that if a person give up all the desire, how can it is possible to give up all the desire? And though for those persons they have no Sadguru, they cannot understand this answer of Krishna. Desire is not a material thing that you will put in the dustbin and throw in the vehicle of municipal corporation. A desire is not a cricket ball, then you can hit by your bat. A desire is not a mosquito that you can spray the mosquito repellent and desire die? My dear friend, this is the impossible answer given that Krishna to the Arjuna. And now what the Krishna is telling? Prajahati, Bhali Bhati, it means the completely. No any desire must be remain, and not desire remain in the future also. How can it is possible? 1 hour, 2 hour, you can sit without desire. Okay, it is okay. But your sitting is desire, and you must know desire. That is also a desire. If you follow this stanza and you think I must know any desire. Oh, I know. No desire. This is also desire. So that is like this is a sin, this is a mathematical, numerical. And this type of numerical, you cannot solve this numerical because it is very typical numerical. And the second thing the Krishna is telling, that person is satisfied by the Atma in the Atma. Arjun do not know what is Atma, what is soul. Even you do not know what is soul. Even this world, whole world do not know what is soul. Arjun is not enlightened person. The knowing of the soul, anyone can know, but with the enlightenment. Without enlightenment, without Atma Jnana, without knowing this ultimate truth, nobody knows the Atma. Arjun is blind person in this stage. But Krishna is telling, Atmana Atmani Tushtaha. It means that person must be satisfied by his Atma, in his Atma. Where is in Atma? Arjun do not know where is in Atma. And by his Atma, even he do not know Atma, how can he know by the Atma? So that the Krishna is telling, oh, that person is called Sthit Prajna. He is not telling that I am telling that person is Sthit Prajna. No, he is telling the person is called. It means somebody other called Sthit Prajna. Even his signal to the enlightened masters, the enlightened masters tell that he is Sthit Prajna. But it is very difficult because the Geeta is a very, very secret book. Because Geeta is the precious book. My dear friend, if you have diamond, you do not put diamond out of your home, because if you put the diamond out of your home, anyone can take your diamond and steal your diamond. So what you do? Even you do not put the diamond in your home openly, because if you put the openly, your servant or your housekeeper or your washerman or anyone can take diamond. Or maybe your children can put diamond in mouth and they gloat. So my dear friend, you put diamond even not in Almira, because Almira is again open. So diamond can be misplaced. So you put the diamond within a very nice small box and in the cup, your cupboard. Cupboard means tisori, chest, a strong house. So my dear friend, Atma is very, very precious. Atma is millions and billions times precious than your all the treasure as you know in your life. That's why the Krishna is not telling openly. So that's why the Geeta is not telling openly. It is the secret, and only that cupboard, that chest, that strong room can open by the master's key. Enlightened master can open the meaning of this Gita and can provide you. My dear friend, now I am taking the master Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, leave the desires and leave the all desires which is presence in the mind. Mind, antakarna, mind, intellect, mood and ego. My dear friend, it is not possible before the jnana, before the enlightenment. The Sheikh Chilivas become a friend of a clever person. And Sheikh Chilli asked to the clever person, my dear friend, I want to meet you sometime. Where is your home? I want to come your home. So the clever person say, my home is in front of a mango tree. Okay. So Sheikh Chilli asked, where is that mango tree? So the clever person say, that mango tree is in front of my house. So the Sheikh Chilli say, oh, I know mango tree is in front of your house and your house is in front of mango tree, but where is both? So the clever person say, both together in front of each other. So Sheikh Chilli ask, oh my dear, I am asking where is both? So that clever person say, I told you already that both are in front of together, each other. Sheikh Chilli was very, very puzzled, and that clever person do not give the address, because clever person knows that Sheikh Chilli is fool and he will come to home and he will waste the time. So the Krishna is very Krishna is very, very highly divine intellectual master. And he put this type of things in the Gita. He say, Atmana, Atmane Tushti. He knows that Arjun do not know the Atma. And nobody knows the Atma in this world. And how can understand without master? And Krishna is told in this stanza that a person want to enlightenment, he should be give up all the desires. But it is not possible. A person total give up desire, he automatically enlighten. If a person enlighten, automatically all desires will go away. So both are reciprocal, both are depend on each other. And without detachment from the mind, intellect, mood and ego, this enlightenment cannot possible. So this stanza is telling that Sthita Pragya, so first symptom is that he has no desires in his mind, intellect, mood and ego. My dear friend, that is not outer symptom, as the Arjuna asked, Sthit Pragya ka bhasha, Sthit Pragya, how to Sthiti Pragya talk, how to Sthiti Pragya walk, how to Sthiti Pragya sit. Enlightened person walk, enlightened person sit, enlightened person speak. But this is not answer. Because the desires, give up the desires. That is not physical thing. There is no badge on the person's chest. So and so person has give up all the desire, it is certified. It is not possible. to show or describe outer side. Maybe the person is doing the propaganda in front of society that he has no desire, but he is full of desire from inside. Or maybe that person is seeing with the desires, but he is no desires inside. So that is it is proof that the enlightenment cannot be shown by outer side anyway. It is the completely inner position or inner being. My dear friend, by the criteria and by the scale of the enlightenment, Atma Jnana, never the Antakarna, mind, intellect, mood and ego, being without the desires. Because if I told to anyone that bring a butter without butter, so it is not possible. If any person will bring butter, there must be butter. So the Krishna is telling, without any desire, his mind become without any desire. If the person's mind become desireless, the mind will not remain. The mood, intellect and ego will not remain. Brain may be remain, but that mind will not remain. Because this is Sanskrit word manaha. So manaha will not remain. Mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, these are four called antakarna. When the desire disappear, the same time the antakarna also disappear. So that things only know the enlightened master. Arjuna do not know. But Krishna was a very clever master. If Krishna will say to the Arjuna, you give up your mind, Arjuna will not ready, because Arjuna will say, if I will give up my mind, then how can I live? How can I fight? How can I eat? How can I behave in the society? So Krishna is telling indirectly, give up your desires. Because Krishna knows, if the Arjuna will give up the desire, the mind, intellect, mood and ego, they automatically dissolve. And I want to say that the shit of a dog cannot be become without bad smelling, or without or shit of dog cannot be pure. So anybody cannot eat the shit of the dog. This type, the mind is so bad thing. Mana is so bad thing, because mind is full of desires, conspiracies, cleverness, negativity, lust, anger, revenge, so and so. How can you make your mind pure? So this stanza line is giving you the signal, or giving you the inspiration, or giving you the way of secrecy, that a person must become detached from his mind, intellect, mood and ego. And mind, intellect, mood and ego, why detached? Because the intellect is the wife of mind. So the wife and husband, they both are making the conspiracy against innocent jiva, innocent persons. So if you detach from the mind, you can detach from the worldly, clever or negative or merciless or conspiracy maker intellect. My dear friend, if the mind and intellect will not remain, so automatically the mood also will not remain, because the mood is the relationship maker or the joint of mind and intellect. If the mind, intellect and mood, three things is not remain, that on what basis the ego will be stand? Because ego always proud on the mind, intellect and mood, and always order to these things. So that is the great divine trick of the Krishna. The Krishna is telling, give up all the desires, automatically all things will be disappear. But it is not easy to give up the desire. So Krishna is indirectly teaching here to the Arjuna, do the meditation of Sakshi awareness, because when as the person will do the meditation of Sakshi awareness, that's why he can detach from the desires, he can delete the desires. I want to tell another example. A person has a big bed sheet, and all the bed sheet there is the design of the squares, and somebody is tell, give up this design of squares. How can it is possible? The person must be give up that bed sheet, then the designs will go. So that's the same thing is here. If you want to give up the desires, if you want to push out the desires, you must push out complete mind, intellect, mood and ego. So this is the way of teaching of Krishna to making the Arjun without ego, without dust, without dirt, without impurity, and Krishna want to make Arjun pure and purest by this teaching. My dear friend, if the mind, intellect and mood will be go away, so the ego which is standing in the base of mind, intellect, mood and ego, mood, how can he stand? If I push your platform where you are standing, then you will be fall down. So ego will automatically fall down. This is the key of enlightenment. This is not a general stanza. This stanza is the key of enlightenment. This stanza is a open secret of enlightenment. When a person come out from mind, intellect, mood and ego, that person the same time come out of 5 senses of knowing and 5 senses of doing. And the same time the person come out from the physical body, mental body and causal body. And the person will the same time enlighten if he stand in this stage. And now the Krishna is telling advanced thing. Krishna is already tell in first half of this stanza, then a person will give up all the desires, give up all the wishes, give up all type of his choice and not choice, and when he will become a pure and purest, and when we will aware in the mind, intellect, mood and ego, when he is separate from mind, intellect, mood and ego, that only that time he can separate from physical body, micro body and internal sensory organs, that is called antakarna, and then the same time he get a miraculous peacefulness inside. That there is only 2 things remain: peace and place. Only two things will remain. And my dear friend, Krishna is telling this same thing in the next word. Atmana, Atmani, Tushtaha. When the peace will remain, when the place will remain, that the same time the persons transform it into the pure and purest existence, and the pure and purest existence is called Sthita Pragya. And when the person is become Sthita Pragya, then he only know that what is the Atma, what is the soul, what is the existence. Otherwise you cannot know by the words. Not know by the words. Because when a person clap in your face, the sound can hear everyone, when pain cannot understand anyone. Because that pain only and only you can understand. When a person eats the food and the satisfaction by the food, only he knows, other person do not know. When a person involved in the pleasure, only that person can know what is the pleasure. When a person feels the love to anyone, only that person can feel the love. There is no one can know what is the love, what is the pain, what is the pleasure, what is the satisfaction. Only that person knows. So when that person come out from this mind, intellect, mood and ego, and when there only the peace and place will remain, then he automatically transformed into the Atma Jnana, into the existence, and he remain the pure and purest soul. And when he remain the pure and purest soul, he not need anything. Why I not ask the money from my disciples? I don't ask because I do not need money, because I am satisfied. The money cannot attract me. I am not attract with the money. I am not attract with the worldly love. I cannot attract with the worldly things. Why not? Because I am very, very satisfied with my being of my jnana, my atma. So that person is very, very satisfied, super saturated, hyper saturated. He do not need anything. So the Krishna is giving the indication here. Atmana, Atmani Tushta. The person is satisfied by his own being, by his own Atma. He do not need anything. Because the Atma is not pieces. My Atma is differ, your Atma is differ, your Atma is... No. Atma is only the one presence of existence. You say existence, that is Atma. You say God, that is Atma. You say Atma, that is Atma. You say pure soul, that is Atma. Atma like a space of space. When the space taking the space. So that condition, person is completely satisfied by this knowledge, by this supreme stage, by this transformation. So the incompletivity goes forever. The insaturation goes forever. The instability goes forever. Every dirt and dust and negativity goes forever. My dear friend, because there is no mind, there is no intellect, there is no chitta, mood, there is no ego, then who will be give the shelter and support for the jiva stage? So jiva stage goes away forever, and that jiva transform it into the Shiva. That life is become the divine God in the physical body. So that person, then he was not enlightened, he was sheltered by the mind, intellect, mood and ego, and mind, intellect, mood and ego taking care about the physical body. So my dear friend, his physical body will be remain, but his micro body and causal body will not remain, because in the place of the micro body and causal body, there will be only the existence will remain. That is a very, very great stanza, and all the dilemma, all the doubt, all the misunderstanding, all the mesmerism, all the hypnotism of the Maya, all the dreams of this world, they will be go away, and the exactly correct and only the one truth of this world, that is called existence, that will be remain. So my dear friend, this is the complete liberation of consciousness. This is the total freedom of consciousness. That is the total place. That is the unbreakable place. That is the permanent stage of living in existence. Nobody can break this stage. That is called Sthita Pragya. And not Krishna is calling. Because Krishna is say anything, so that Arjun will become prejudiced. So Krishna say, that is called Sthita Pragya. Who called the Sthita Pragya? The ancient enlightened masters called this type of person Sthiti Pragya. My dear friend, if you want to achieve this stage, you come, I will give you, definitely, guaranteed. But most of persons in this world, they do not want enlightenment, because they are very fearful. They are used to their sensory organ stimulation and pleasures. So they want to avail the sensory organ stimulations and pleasures. So I want to tell to them, as the father give the chocolate to the child, and then the father tell to the child, I will give you more chocolate if you read this lesson and memorize this lesson. So I want to tell you, my dear friend, it is not fake, it is not wrong. If you do this meditation 4 or 5 months continuously, 70 minutes per day in my guidance, then you will be remove your all the tensions, dilemmas, worried, misunderstanding, and all the unpleasant condition, they will be deleted inside of you, and you will become tensionless and worriedless person, and you will become a peaceful and blissful person. My dear friend, in this stage, all the doctors says to the patient, please do not take tension, please do not take tension, otherwise your blood pressure will be high. So this is the root cause of your physical body's diseases. When you do this meditation, my dear friend, you will be feel that you have no any tension created diseases like the angina, blood pressure, heart attack, diabetes, brain hemorrhage, headaches, organ failure. They will not come in your life. And that's why you are prevented yourself from the many dangerous diseases. And not you are prevented from diseases, but you save a lot of money, which can be expense in the costly expenditure of medical treatment and different dimension of medical network, like the diagnosis, screening, medical supplements purchasing, budget of medical store, pre-operation care, operation, ICU, oxygen cylinder, operation care, post-operation care. You can save millions of dollars if you are doing this meditation. They will not, you will expend in the meaningless things. Then this money will be accumulated in your family. Then your family will become prosperous and you become very strong and healthy and great immune power. immune power. My dear friend, in English phrase, prevention is better than cure. So why are you going to the cure these diseases? Come and do meditation and you will be prevented from all these diseases. Second thing is that if you will do this meditation, so your seeing power will become very sharp and keen. When you see inside some phobia is coming, hypothetical phobia, the 99.99 phobia, they are hypothetical. And they, phobias, comes again and again and make you the psychic patient. So you will not become caught in the disease phobia. You will not caught in mania, because mania is also this type of guilt. You will not become in the schizophrenia, because the schizophrenia is the result of the extra over exertion of the brain and burden of the brain. So there is no mania, no schizophrenia, no any type of diseases will become, and many diseases like depression, suicidal attack, crack mind, half mind, bismic mind, they will not come. And the bad memories in your mind that comes as a flash time to time, they will also remove, and you will become a very healthy, mental healthy person, as well you are physical healthy. And you can save a lot of money in this dimension also. I want to say, my dear, when you do this meditation, then you will become a very keen observer of internal any change of in your mind, intellect, mood and ego. Then what will be happen? If any time the anger is coming, you can see the anger and you can detach from anger. And you will not caught in unpleasant condition which is anger create. What? Killing, murder, cutting, fighting, abusing, and you will never spread the hate in the society, and you will never go in the jail and police station and the court trial. What a great benefit! You are safe from any type of anger creating condition. Now you can see the grid, and you will never take any black money, robbery. You will never involve in any conspiracy. So, that person will be economically a good and honest person. So this meditation makes a honest person and makes a non-violent person and makes a non-criminal person. Third thing is that lust is very natural thing. If a person is not doing meditation, he can fall in the lust, and lust can drive you in any unpleasant condition. The rape, killing, murder, abusing, kidnapping. But if you are doing this meditation, you can see the lust, you can detach from the lust, and lust cannot drive you. You can drive lust away from your internal side. When lust will go, then the love will remain. So the lustless love is the divine love. The lustless love is the love of God. So where there is love, there is God. Where there is love, there is no ego. What a great meditation. So this type of person, they have no lust, they have no anger, they have no greed. They are pure and purest in the emotional field. They are very moral person, honest person, loving person, egoless person, brotherhood person. The person will make the family very nice. And very nice family, they will make very nice society. And very nice societies, they will make very nice nations. And very nice nations, they will make very nice planet, Mother Earth. So they will live together with the great understanding and the love and the brotherhood. That's why in the mythology of India, we say Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Then the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam will be come true. So my dear friend, I want to change this world, because Your all the religions and all the practices, they are completely failed to change the person. But this meditation will change the person. Because this meditation is non-religious meditation, non-prejudiced meditation, no caste, no creed, no nationality, no black, no white, no gender, no age. Everyone can do this meditation and get this supreme stage of the greatest alive life. And so, if you do this meditation, not only you automatically change yourself, but you are helping to change this world. So we impose a mission of us. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And our instrument is meditation of awareness. In this way, we are organizing many meditation training camps in various parts of this world. The nearest meditation camp, 24 July 2016 in the Noida Sector 12. And the next meditation camp in New York, that is only representation of the meditation, only 6 hours in New York on 14 November 2016. And the third meditation camp will be held in the great land of the Puerto Rico on 17 November 2016. The Puerto Rico is a very fortunate and very lucky land, because our first international meditation camp out of India is going to perform in the Puerto Rico. 22, that why the fourth meditation camp in the Puerto Rico. One camp will be Mayagüez and one camp will be capital of Puerto Rico. And in between of 17 and 22, there will be a very great seminar under the banner of Art of Embracing Life. There will be multi-dimensional seminar. You will be get the light about many topics of our life. Nutrition, meditation, yoga, parenting, herbal medicines, many types, ecology. So my dear friend, and the last meditation camp in the November, there will be 25 November in the New York, the Times Square, the prime place of the New York. That is a very famous square, Times Square. Nearby the Times Square, that camp will be held. So all of you are invited in this camp. Please be the teacher of this meditation, be the master of this meditation, and you can organize more and more camps, training camps in your city, country or province. My dear friend, we are one love, we are one consciousness. Please join our meditation and please subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of channel is Swami Sachidanand. Love you very much. Thank you very much.